Well, hello everyone. Good evening. This is Michelle here. I'm the business page owner of WHAM Solutions with Michelle Ship. Welcome. Welcome to this Facebook Live. Want to join you guys this evening. Hopefully you guys had a great day and getting ready for a fantastic weekend ahead. Lots of things gearing up here. If you just joined us, feel free to comment below. Would love to see who's joining us and state your name and where you reside and all that good stuff. I greatly appreciate that. Have some good stuff I want to share with you tonight. So feel free to go ahead and comment. Hey Shataya, how's it going? Glad to see you here. All right, so we're going to jump right into the content. Very busy evening, so a couple things I wanted to share with you. So today I want to talk about how to overcome struggle when you're working from home and trying to find the balance. I feel like most people feel like there's a struggle of working from home and trying to keep a balance of work life and career life. So I want to touch upon that this evening. So this has been on my mind now so much because just gearing up for the end of the year with today's day one, my children are on vacation right now for the winter break and it's going to be very, very busy here. But as a work at home parent, the show still goes on. You still are building your business regardless if they're here or if they're at school. So I was thinking about this a lot, just really striking that balance between still keeping the business going, but still having a full household here with the kids, my husband, everyone. And then this time of the year, a lot of people are having family over, there's gatherings, there's so much going on, but you're still laser focused on your business if you're being consistent, especially with the end of the month here. For those who are really working at home and being consistent, trying to close out the month strong, you're trying to gear yourself up for even stronger January. So you're definitely keeping laser focused regardless of what's going on, what the calendar says. So I felt like especially women who are working from home, they even have a greater challenge because women, we hold it all down, whether you're a married woman or a single parent, we have a lot of things that we're holding on our shoulders and we're spread thin. There's lots of responsibilities. Some of us are working outside of the home on top of building a business from home. Some people have, one child, a newborn. Some people have multiple. There's household work. There's taking care of aging parents, and the list goes on. There's just so much. And we find ourselves just juggling, constantly juggling all these balls every day. And then sometimes we feel a little bit, guilty when one of the balls drops. At least that's how I feel sometimes. You're always trying to keep it up in the air, but sometimes, you're human, you're going to drop the ball sometime. And sometimes that is either with responsibility that's in your household. Sometimes it's your outside position. Sometimes it's even family time. You're going to sacrifice something at some point in time to gain something else thereafter. So when I first started building my business about 4 years ago, I had a newborn and I had 3 other children. They're all girls and they were all under 10. And so I wasn't working outside of the home. I was a stay-at-home mom, but with being a mom again for the 4th time, having a newborn, I was very, very tired. Long nights, long days. It seemed like I was always up. And I just felt like there was so much burden on my shoulders. And when I went to work my business, sometimes you have that, that mommy guilt where you want to be with the kids, but you have to do your income producing activities, and everybody knows what that is. So you're focused on that, and I used to call it, I learned along the way, it's called like tiger time, where you're just totally focused on that, and that time is sacred, and you're just doing your work regardless of what goes on. So when you have that tiger time and you're just working on your business, you have this guilt where you're not really paying so much attention to the family. And what I learned, and that was really comforting from a mentor of mine just most recently, she shared that when you make your business a priority, your family is a priority as well. When you make your business a priority, you make your family a business priority as well. And what does that mean? What it means is your business, when you're doing those things to build your business, it's ultimately going to help you get that freedom with your family thereafter. So you kind of think of it as a balancing act there. So the freedom that we're all seeking, we're seeking it working from home first and foremost, right? You're going to get that from all of the activities that you do with building your business, whether it be the marketing, the training, the prospecting, all of that. So you're going to get that as you build continuously, and you're going to get that time freedom back thereafter. So don't feel guilty when you don't have time to just spend with your kids all day long playing and doing all that, because that time is going to be there, but it's going to be there even more so if you put in the energy and the effort first when you're first building your business. That's a building stage. And I see a glimpse of that right now with my business. Yes, I do have a lot of time freedom, and I have a choice to and I'm able to pick up my kids from school, and I'm able to attend field trips, and I'm able to go to different events at their schools and things like that. And I remember back in Thanksgiving time, there was like a parent-child activity, a craft or something they had in my daughter's class. I was the only parent that showed up for that, because it was like around the morning time, and the parents had to quickly drop off their kids, and they had to rush off to work. And the teacher said, Michelle, would you be able to stay with us to join us for the craft, for the parent craft? And I said, sure, no problem. I was planning on doing so anyways. And it just made it so apparent to me that, the freedom that I have, that I can still stay there and do that little activity that may not seem like too big, but it was a big deal because I was the only parent in the room out of all those children there. And the other children that was supposed to have their parents there with them, they had to get a teacher or teachers from the other classrooms to sit with them so they can do the project together. So that was very meaningful for me. And moments like that makes me reflect on, yes, I may not have all of the freedom right now, but think about, as you continuously build your business and exert so much energy into it now, what it's going to give you, long term. So they call it the short term. What do they call it? They call it the short term pain is going to help feed to the long term gain. That's going to give you all that freedom and that flexibility, and ultimately not just the time freedom, but the financial freedom that comes along with it. Ultimately, that's what we're all seeking. And it's awesome when you're working from home, like especially with the company that I'm with. You don't really have to go out. You don't have to leave the kids. You may be working your business, but you're still front and center with them because you're working it completely online. I know there are some home businesses where they're more product based and you have to go outdoors and have home parties and have presentations, things like that. So I was grateful those beginning stages of my business, even till this day, that I can still be home. And I may be on the phone, I may be working on my computer, but at least the kids see me. And I had another video not too long ago said, the kids are watching. Yes, they're literally watching you always. And just being a woman, and I have 4 girls, it's important to be that role model for them, seeing that, women are home, they're raising a family, but they're still building businesses and raising kids at the same time. Yes, we can have it all. Just takes a little bit, trying to be savvy and to make it all work. So that was just comforting. I just wanted to share it with you guys tonight with what my mentor shared with me, is that when you make your business a priority, you make your family a priority too. And it seems like it's hard to understand initially, but it's going to come long term, that time freedom in the future. So if you feel if you feel this is definitely helpful for you and like a nice reminder for you as well, go ahead and comment on the video, give it a thumbs up and and even tag maybe a fellow work at home mom who needs this reminder, who might be feeling a little bit guilty sometimes when they're working their business, but they feel they should be, sitting there, playing with the kids all day long. And not even just for the kids, this can even apply for, other family members or even your spouse. Sometimes they feel a little bit, put aside, especially when you're in the building stages of your business, because you're putting so much time and emphasis and effort to really get this off the ground. But knowing and keeping that vision in sight that, hey, this is just temporary, and look at what's going to do for our family going down in the future. So this really spoke to my heart, and I want to share with you because it was like a aha moment for me when I was listening to my mentor when she shared that. So go ahead, you know, the holiday time is here. I know there's a lot of family gatherings and things going on, but continue to keep going, working your business, staying focused is going to set you up for a better next month in January, a better new year. And don't feel guilty when you are working your business. You have some family. I'm not saying that you need to put all your time aside, you know, from that, but put some hours of the day to focus on the money-making activities that you need to do to push your business forward. It's going to help you so much more. So let's see, there's a couple other people that just joined us here. Let's see, there's Sherry. Hey Sherry, welcome. I'm glad to see you here. If you can hear my kids, they're all here, and this is the first day of the vacation and they're still up. So it's going to be a long break here. And we have Deborah. Hey Deborah, I'm glad you joined us as well. Hopefully this video and this short reminder was useful for you. Again, go ahead and like, share, comment, even tag a teammate, work at home mom, or just work at home, you know, friend of yours that you feel this will be beneficial for them. I appreciate you guys. I will be doing another Facebook Live on Monday, so feel free to join. I'll go ahead and do a quick announcements before I do it so you guys won't miss it. All right, take care and have a great and fantastic weekend. Bye guys.